Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to Watching Chickies. Now here on day 168 of our broadcast. And Watching Chickies is the daily live stream here on Reddit and then later YouTube about the lives and development of these 3 young chickens. Oh, and hello, Miss Braveheart. There you go, my little girl. Yeah. Hello. Braveheart's here for a little bit of a hello. Hello. Now, Miss Braveheart has broke her streak. She has not laid an egg today. But that's all right. She laid 9 eggs in a row for a breed, the ayam cemeni, that is known for only laying 1 or 2 eggs a week. So it's okay to have a bit of a break. As long as she's not kind of plugged up today. Who knows, we could be seeing an egg a little bit later, or even maybe on the broadcast itself. Yeah, Miss Braveheart, yeah. You are a lovely little hen. And today, we will be giving you guys some popcorn as a treat today, so that should be lovely. Miss Kagome is working on the feed over there. Well, Braveheart's actually kind of looking at herself on the stream over here. Today. Oh my, I need to get my own voice muted, because that just leads to an odd bit of an echo. And it seems I'm one of those fortunate people that they're doing a little bit of a test too. So we already have 90 minutes on the clock, as opposed to just 45. So it looks like today we'll be able to go to our regular sort of 2:30 time without any sort of interruptions, assuming it doesn't crash on us. How you doing today, Miss Braveheart? Looking around? Happy to be here on Dad's lap? We're going to plop down soon. I'll hold up my knee a bit better so you can just stand there. Yeah, wiping off your beak. Doing a little bit of preening? Well, that's all right. Miss Kagome and Mr. Stormy over there are just looking at their food. They're marching along. Right before I put the food down a minute ago, Mr. Stormy was kind of crowing at me, demanding a bit of extra service. And I have obliged, but I haven't seen him eat a single bit of his food yet. He's kind of looking at it. He's kind of wondering, do I eat now? Miss Kagome is not there. Oh, look at that fuzzy butt, Mr. Stormy. Look at that fuzzy butt. You are an absolute joy to see walk around. Oh, Miss Kagome was all puffed up there. Gonna break your fast there, Mr. Stormy? A few gentle pecks. Oh, but you clear off when you see Miss Kagome's over there. She is the leader of our little flock, the sort of alpha hen, if you will. And even though our Mr. Stormy is a rooster, he's not the leader of the flock. They've had a couple little conflicts over the past days, but today they're getting along quite well. And tear in time, oh gee, thank you for the wholesome award there. That's much appreciated. Oh, Miss Braveheart, you're so close to Dad today. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I know you just want to stand on Dad. You don't want to get pet right now. She sometimes acts quite a bit like a cat. She can want affection at one moment, and then the next moment she just, kind of wants to do her thing. So you just need to respect that, and you could get along with Miss Braveheart. Yeah, you got a messy beak today, Miss Braveheart. I need to get a little bit of a wet wipe or something for that. No, that's okay. That's okay. Oh, got Miss Braveheart on my arm now. Oh, do you want to go up onto my shoulder? Ah. Hello there, Mr. Stormy. And, tear in time. No, we didn't actually get another egg from Miss Braveheart today. Today she decided to take a little bit of a break. She did have 9 eggs in a row though in 9 days. So I think having a day's break is a good thing for her. She was already laying an unusual amount of eggs anyway. So if she needs to take a day break, hey, that works just well for us. Hey, my little shoulder burp. Yeah, usually you don't do this. You just go right onto my lap, but today, right onto my shoulder. Hello there, Miss Kagome. Oh! And Braveheart has decided today she wants to go right on top of my head. Oh dear, oh dear. Ah! Miss Braveheart. Oh my. You almost fell right off. The hat came off. Come on, down to the ground. Down to the ground, down to the ground. Oh dear. That was precarious there, Miss Braveheart. Stormy did not know what to expect. You made him do a little bit of a jig there. Oh my, oh my. Whew, hat back on. Oh, got a little bit of something there. So let's go give you guys some of your popcorn for today. Popcorn, guys. All right. Well. All right, Mr. Stormy absolutely adores popcorn. Oh. Oh, happy clucks from Mr. Stormy. Oh my, oh my. Yeah, I got the little chuckle clucks from Mr. Stormy today. Yeah, we do. Oh, he is just so chuffed at this. Yeah? Oh my. You love poppycorn. You do. Breaking it up, eating big pieces on your own. Yeah. Big boys love poppycorn. Oh, and Joe the Whale, thank you for the Wholesome Award there. Much appreciated. And chickens love popcorn. There you go. Oh, Stormy, popcorn fiend. Didn't want the girls to have any. Oh, and February Monster, lovely to see you today. We're just feeding the chickies some popcorn. Stormy's eating it a little bit faster than everyone else. He is the best at eating the sort of bigger pieces without really having to break them up. There you go. My little popcorn fiend. Lauren made this popcorn for them specially today. It's one of Stormy's favorites, though the girls are joining in. The girls have a little bit of a harder time breaking them up, and Stormy just kind of likes eating them whole. Oh, Braveheart. Oh, it's okay, Stormy. I got more popcorn for you. I got more popcorn. Don't need to be sad. Oh, Stormy. Stormy. Yeah. More poppycorn. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Yes, more popcorn. Popcorn for the chickens. Yeah, you got a lot of popcorn on the ground now as well. Oh, my. Such big pieces you can eat by yourself. There you go, Stormy. Don't worry, we got more popcorn for you. got more popcorn for you all if you want. There you go. Yeah, you can all share. Occasionally they can peck my hand a little bit hard, but generally speaking, they are just going for the food. They are not interested in human flesh. As we can see, Stormy is pretty good at picking up some of the loose popcorn bits and just eating them whole. He is a very happy boy whenever he discovers just a little bit of popcorn there. And hello there, Mike. There we go, Kagome. Good job. There you go, Mr. Stormy. A few more kernels for you. Oh, so fast, so fast. They do like a variety of different treats, but popcorn always goes over well with them. There you go. Oh, and toast from Toaster. Thank you for the Thankful Award there. Much appreciated. Oh, and Braveheart. You having a nice little popcorn feast yourself. Oh, and that's a lovely one. Toast from Toaster. Timeless Beauty. Thank you for that award. So Stormy's feet are so much fuzzier compared to the others, and you know his body is so much fuzzier because he is a silky chicken, and silky chickens have feathers that resemble fur. And Toast from Toaster, thank you for the Heart Eyes Award. Miss Kagome, here, have some popcorn. Stop complaining. You can have popcorn too. Oh, please, Stormy. There you go, Miss Kagome. There you go. There's a lot of popcorn for all you chickies. Tear in Time OG. So Kagome's tail feathers, I've heard a variety of different subjects, people opining about this. Some people claim that onagadori females have much shorter tail feathers than the males, while other people have told me female onagadoris have shorter tail feathers because they actually get clipped to make it easier for them to mate. As of this moment, Kagome's tail feathers have continued to grow over time. So they are a little over 15 inches long at the moment. Onagadori tail feathers can grow out to be more than 20 feet in length or over 6 meters. So we're just going to keep track of that. It is possible that it might be shorter than the males, which could be a good thing. Because, you know, when you deal with super long tail feathers, that can be a little bit of a hassle when you're just going about your daily life. Oh, Stormy, so much flapping over there. And we just have 3 little chickens here. We clean up after them about twice a day with a broom and a mop. And since we only have 3 chickens, it's a pretty easy cleanup. And then they spend the rest of their days outside in their outdoor coop, where their poop can just be a little bit more fertilizer for the lawn. And also, all of the stuff that we sweep up, we tend to just put into our compost bin anyway. Yeah, Stormy, lots of clucking from you today. We still have more popcorn here for you. Want a little bit more? Oh, yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. Happy Rooster. Oh, Happy Hen. Hello, Miss Kagome. There we go. Carefully picking your piece there. Oh. Kagome is going for the smaller pieces. And yes, Stormy does have a lot of fuzzy feathers on his legs and on the rest of his body. Silky chickens have feathers that resemble fur. That's one of their sort of unique qualities. They also have 5 toes on each foot as opposed to 4. They also have hyperpigmentation, which means that their skin is black, their muscles are black, their organs are black, and even their bones are black. So silky chickens definitely have a lot of unique characteristics. The chickens here. I'm gonna put my water, over there. Sorry, Mr. Stormy. So the chickens here are, let's see, they are 168 days old. So they are a little bit over 5.5 months old now. They are kind of like at the end of their sort of teenage phase. Braveheart has been producing eggs. She didn't produce an egg today, but the 9 days prior, she has been producing an egg a day. They've all been getting along today. No little fights, no little arguments, which is good. Despite the fact that they are all such different breeds here, they have kind of cohesively come into one little flock. We have 2 hens and 1 rooster. So in the next few months, we will likely have a few new chickens to join us. We will be probably hatching 2 more chickens. One that would be the offspring of Kagome and Stormy, and the other one which would be the offspring of Braveheart and Stormy. So that means all of the future chickies would be at least half silky. And yeah, we weren't really expecting to get 9 eggs in a row from Braveheart. Her breed is only really known for producing 1 to 2 eggs a week. So her laying for 9 days in a row was a bit unusual there. We have been utilizing their eggs. Her eggs are lovely. They are a bit smaller than store-bought eggs, but they are, they taste a lot better actually. None have been fertilized because our boy Stormy hasn't managed to seal the deal yet. And we should be expecting Miss Kagome to start laying eggs in about a month's time now. Maybe a little bit less than a month. She will be laying brown eggs. That's what the onagadori breed normally lays. I'm assuming they will be smaller eggs as well. And yes, fresh eggs do have quite a different quality to them compared to the store-bought ones. It is quite the experience to pick up an egg that is still warm. The other day, I did get to see Miss Braveheart actually lay an egg right in front of me, which was quite the experience. Stormy's getting a little bit pent up over here. He just tried a little mating pass at Kagome, who just soundly rejected him. I think he might notice now that I got more popcorn. Do you want some, Miss Braveheart? Yeah? Taking a look? Oh, there's Mr. Stormy. So, One True Pineapple. We would know if he was starting to fertilize eggs. If we see him successfully mate with one of the girls. We have seen him attempt to mate with the girls quite a lot. Both Braveheart and Kagome have been rejecting his advances quite soundly. But we would also notice when we would crack the eggs when we use them. The difference between an unfertilized egg and a fertilized egg is the fact that on a fertilized egg, when you crack them open, there will be a tiny, tiny little white spot on the yellow yolk. It will be about the size, a little bit bigger than the size of a pinhead, and that will be an indicator that the egg was fertilized. So at that point, we'll know that Stormy has started to fertilize eggs, because like with each mating procedure, they have the possibility of fertilizing multiple eggs. So fertilized eggs won't develop into a chicken unless it reaches a constant temperature. I believe it's 84 or 89 degrees Fahrenheit. That needs to be sustained for about 10 days or so to allow the embryo to start to develop. At that point, we would probably candle the eggs, as in put them next to a light source, and we would then see if there is any sort of growth inside the egg. If there's not, that means we have an unfertilized egg that is most likely getting a bit rotten, which we'll need to throw away. When we get to the point where we want to add the 2 chickens to the flock, we will be choosing 1 egg from Braveheart, 1 egg from Kagome. We will be marking them with markers so we know which ones are which, and how old they are. And yeah, we'll start from there. Yeah, Miss Braveheart, we're talking about the future. So just some popcorn eating right now. We're seeing a lot of preening from Miss Kagome and Mr. Stormy there, while Braveheart is just kind of snacking on some of the popcorn that she's been finding. The chickens are having a nice quiet time today. The weather's actually a lot nicer today, a lot of sunshine. So we are going to be getting them outside at about 2:30 today. Yeah, Mr. Stormy. And yeah, they have definitely gotten a lot bigger since we first started to broadcast. We have been broadcasting every single day of the little Chickies lives here on Reddit, and then uploading it to YouTube. So they are a lot more adult-like now. Stormy's little hairstyle is going to get even more glorious. It'll become just like this really giant fro on top of his head. There we go. Yes, we plan to add 2 more chickens to the flock. We will see how it goes with 2 more chickens. We want to make sure that all of the chickens are getting along before, we don't want to suddenly jump by 5 chickens and hit the sort of limit that we're allowed for our property. We want to take it just step by step as they grow their family. Yes, Stormy's doing well today. He's dancing a little jig. He's gotten a lot of food today. There's no real sign of arguments today. Oh man, yeah, a lot has happened with them since day 30 or 45. Over 100 days, oh wow. They have all grown a lot. We now know all of their genders. Stormy is a rooster. He's the one in gray who just made the funny noise. In black is our ayam cemeni hen named Braveheart. And in brown and gold is our onagadori hen named Kagome, who's the little leader of our flock. And Stormy definitely is trying to still be flirty with the girls. He's still trying to initiate mating procedures whenever he can. Braveheart still comes over to Dad for a little bit of comfort and a little bit of company. Yeah, and to wipe her beak off on. There you go. So today is going pretty well. I'm surprised he hasn't gone for the rest of this popcorn here, but maybe he's just waiting until he's a little bit hungrier. He did eat quite a bit in a very quick bit of succession there. Oh, and Braveheart's decided it is time to do a little bit of preening on top of Dad. I think she generally likes doing this here on my knee because she knows she's not going to be disturbed by any other chickens, aka Stormy, while she is doing so. We've had to clean Stormy's feet before. Stormy has gotten them messy with like mud or food, and we have had to actually give him a couple of little baths before. Silkies can occasionally have issues with stuff like that. So we've actually had a couple of bath time streams for Stormy. Generally speaking, he's quite well behaved for bath time. Honor-wise, he's pretty good, as we can see here, with preening himself. Chickens are kind of like cats in that regard. They do spend a lot of their days just making sure that their feathers look nice and lovely, that they are all set and clean. Chickens are also quite interested in hunting insects once they get larger. They can even be interested in hunting mice and rats. So chickens are kind of like the cats of the bird world, as you see here. Cougar Cat 19, I have had the chickens scratch me before, and that's pretty much by accident when they are getting up on my arm or getting up on my shoulders. Occasionally that's because their little claws get a bit too sharp. We have had to trim Kagome's nails before. And the chickens are definitely bonded with us at this point. We have hand-raised them from day one. We pick them up every day. We give them pets every day. All three breeds are known for being quite people-friendly. So as a result, they are quite good around humans. The majority of chickens that you see will be just like farm animals. They will be, and they will be a little bit scared of normal people if they've been just raised on the farm as working animals. Because they'll just consider you to be giants that are interested in hunting them or just stealing their eggs. Whereas in this case, since they have bonded with us, since like Braveheart here definitely imprinted on me, they just consider us to be part of their flock, part of their family. And, they're not disturbed by us whatsoever. You're seeing Braveheart preen right here on my leg, as if, it's nothing. Most other chickens would probably be running away in the other direction if they hadn't really been all that used to people. That is a good question there, Cougar Cat 19. We have had a few visitors to the house. We've had my parents and a couple of friends, usually, pretty much always wearing masks when they see the Chickies because of the times that we live in. And they have all been pretty good with people. The worst that they've ever gotten was our little Braveheart here, who gave a little peck towards one of our friends, but that was just because she was done being held and petted. Braveheart can act like a little cat. At one moment, she wants affection, and the other moment, no, she just wants to walk around and do her own thing. So you need to respect Braveheart's feelings. And yeah, so she just gives a little peck whenever she's just saying, no, I am done. So they have been pretty good around other people other than us. I have been very impressed. Yeah, my little bird blob Braveheart. She is just settled here in on my lap, and she looks like a comfy girl. Good girl. And Lost List, thank you for the rocket-like there. That is much appreciated. And yes, you gotta respect your pet's wishes. They're all living beings. They all have their own wills. So even if they're affectionate with you, mostly, sometimes they don't feel like being petted, and you just gotta respect that. You can enjoy their company, enjoy their presence. Like right now, Braveheart is here on my lap. She is enjoying herself. And I can just tell she doesn't want to get petted right now, but she does want to be close to me. So I respect that, and I just respect her feelings right now. And Cyan32, thank you for the Rocket Like Award. That is much appreciated. And yeah, I like the little dapple of sort of gray of her skin right there. She has this sort of interesting texture on the comb and on her face to go along with the jet black feathers. She also can get quite the little bit of sheen of almost kind of bluish green on the feathers at times. So as an ayam cemeni, I think she is quite striking. And such a good little hen. I've been very impressed over there how Stormy and Kagome have been getting along. Stormy has had Kagome's back to him for quite a while, and he has not been tempted to try to mate with her. So I am very happy with his restraint right now. That he's just being nice, that he's just doing a bit of preening, and he hasn't thought about doing any hanky-panky, so that's nice. Oh, and Totalitarian, I can definitely give them a bit of a pet. Let's see, Braveheart, you are doing some preening. I'm just going to give you a quick pet there. Okay, you're preening. She just gave me a little whistle to say, Dad, not now. Dad, not now. So we'll pick up Stormy in a little bit after our Braveheart has been done with her preening. She usually goes through pretty much every section of her feathers. What she's doing is she's pulling out any damaged feathers. She is rubbing her face throughout them after touching her oil gland in the back to spread around natural oils. And she's dealing with any dead sort of dander, dead skin that she has. So she'll be looking quite glorious after this. And the other chickens have followed suit. Oh, and hello there, Lauren. Welcome to today's stream. Braveheart's just doing a bit of preening here. Oh. Well, you're making my my damaged jeans even more damaged. I guess good work there, Braveheart. Oh, Stormy, what is it? What is it? Yeah? Is someone delivering something? Stormy can be our early warning system if the mailman is coming, or if it's the Amazon man or something. Oh, good job, Braveheart. Oh, she's listening to Stormy. You want to translate for me, Braveheart? Oh, such a striking comb that you have, Braveheart, and lovely wattles. You are the perfect image of a young ayam cemeni hen. You are. And she is just so calm and so gentle right now. You know, most chickens on the internet probably wouldn't do so well with such a close-up here. Just a few inches away from your face, and to you, this is just a regular day. Though pretty much all of these chickens are used to these close-ups by now. They've been experiencing it their whole lives from day one. They have enjoyed their popcorn today there, Lauren. Oh, and thank you for the party train there, Daunting Walnut. Yeah. You know, if I was the painting sort, I could do quite the painting of you there, Braveheart. You are lovely. You are. Did you want a pet? There you go. There you go, Braveheart. Yeah? Oh my. Well, why don't you go get some popcorn? I think I'm going to give Stormy a little cuddle now. Okay? Come on. No? Here, I'm going to put you down, Braveheart, for just a second. Here we go. I know. I need to give the other chickie some time. There we go. How you doing? All right, Stormy. All right. It is your turn. Yeah, Allie B88, I would definitely say that our Braveheart is definitely the quietest chicken. She tends to not really speak up unless she really needs me to understand something. I am not positive what combs do for the chickens. I think it might be a part of heat regulation. I think that they can like radiate a lot more heat out of the exposed skin on their heads, and that can be a way for them not to get overheated, because you can see throughout the rest of their bodies, they have all of these thick layer of feathers. So most chickens, I think, are pretty efficient at keeping heat in. So combs, I believe, might just be their way of letting heat out. So let's see about Mr. Stormy. There we go, my lad. Up in the air. Up in the air. Yeah, buck, 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 buck. There we go, my little friend. There we go. My fuzzy little boy. Oh, I think I need to go get the, yeah, these days I need two hands sometimes for Stormy just to give him some pets. I might need to get the camera stand if I'm going to give him a prolonged bit of petting time, because at the moment he is just full of energy. He just wants to walk around, he wants to strut, and show his stuff off to the girls. Ah, and Cougar Cat 19. Well, it looks like I was right about the heat regulation thing. I was just thinking it out for a bit, and it's like, what use would the combs have? And it seemed like the only sort of logical thing. Oh, and mate selection as well. Well, of course, they are quite stunning, and they are really interesting features for all of the chickens. Stormy's little comb more resembles a couple of baked potatoes put together. And little chickies, how about I add the rest of this popcorn right here? Right into your food dish. Let's see how you like that. There you go. Or does Mr. Stormy want to come to Dad? Do you want some more there, Mr. Stormy? Huh? There you go. Right in front of you, my lad. Right in front of you. Oh, the girls are enjoying the popcorn over there. Stormy is bright-eyed. I think he's a little bit paralyzed. He's trying to decide whether or not he wants to join the girls or whether or not he wants to try to eat the popcorn on the floor. Are you going to go for door number 3 and just go in the opposite direction? Oh, your head is upright. Are you hearing something from outside? Are we going to hear a little cock-a-doodle-doo from you? Oh my, oh my. And you know what? I think I might wander down to... I'm going to wander upstairs to get my little camera stand, so I might give Stormy a little bit more of a prolonged petting time. Because these days I kind of need 2 hands to give Stormy a bit of a pet to keep him still for a little bit. Otherwise he wanders off. So I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to find that. Maybe I will do something like put a little bit of classical music on for the chickies. Let's see. And then I'll go up and I will be back. So let's see what the internet has here. And let me just search for something like classical music for chickens. And let's see if something comes up. Oh, there are a bunch of classical music for chickens. Interesting, interesting. So let me put on some of this music here on my laptop and we will see how the chickies react. Oh, Stormy's reacting. So let me put the camera down and then I will go ahead and find my actual proper camera stand. So you guys can watch the chickies for me for just a minute and I will be back. There's Mr. Stormy. Singing along, are you, Stormy?